Hi guys.
Good.
Welcome to Wednesday, midweek, halfway there through the week. It's looking good, Rob. And welcome everybody tuning in from England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, and of course, Ireland, Southern Ireland, and the rest of the world. Hello guys, how are you today?
Don't forget about Australia.
Well, Australia.
It's 6 o'clock.
We got Marco.
It's 6 o'clock. It's the start of the next 24 hours.
I take it you guys have prepared for this.
Yeah,
I've got water.
Did you have for anybody watching? If you didn't tune in the last couple of days, we had Brian, the guy with the PMA, the guy who's going to get you on the right track. He started his water diet for 3 days. We're going to catch up with Brian a little bit later in the show, find out how he's getting on in his third day now. And we all agreed on Monday to do a 24-hour fast of food. And that's fast of food, not fast food. And what we're going to do is drink water for 24 hours. And now the thing is, we had to prepare ourselves because we've got to drink 24 hours of drinking water. So we had to eat some nice food to fill ourselves up to prepare us for the next 24 hours. Rick, what did you have?
Well, I sent you all a picture. I've had a giant pizza, extra pepperoni. I've had some mint matchmakers and a can of Coke. That's it.
Have you still got the mint matchmakers over from Christmas?
No, I've always got spare packets. I've got orange ones as well.
Oh, you big show up.
Orange. Evening, Craig. Evening, Mike. What about you, Rob? Robbie, what do you have?
I was working all morning and I come home and I had a bacon sandwich. And then just before we've gone on air tonight, I had a shoulder of lamb with some creamy mashed potatoes, some vegetables washed down with a lovely little ice cream. So I had a little 10-minute siesta after my food.
Wow.
How did the lamb? I understand that you didn't know what you were doing with it. How did you get on with it? And afterwards,
it went really well.
Was it nice?
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, into the oven, in the bag, on a little low heat for about 45 minutes. So it was delicious. Yeah. Good evening, the champions. How are we? Plus, we are streaming. We're going live onto the Piccadilly's page. So for any of us watching, hello, we're your new owners. And this fellow up here, we're going to be, we're the new boss. So pop in and say hello. Yeah, the code word is Rick Bell. If you say Rick Bell, you get yourself a free cocktail.
Hey! Leo, what did you have for your final supper before we move on?
Well, this is where I'm going to talk a little bit now because I've got obviously me and Rob preparing Piccadilly's for the grand reopening, getting it out. People want observing all the rules with face masks and gloves today.
We have our new PP. It's not PPI. That's the
PPE.
PPE. We've got a new PPE station in the bar. So we've marked out 2 meter length, so we're not allowed to stand anywhere between that. And we have our little glove section. We also have the hand sanitizer section. We got a little gun that takes the old temperature. And all doors were closed. We have a little rope now that goes in front of the main door. So if anybody comes in, you meet the PPE protection table. So all is well down there. We got loads done today. And I'm tired. I had a little siesta.
So anyway, I got home from that. I made a cup of tea because I know I'm going to be down on my cups of tea. So I had a cup of tea. And then me and Rob decided to do something today for the show tonight, something new. So I put that together. And then I missed my window to make my really tasty tea. So I reheated some Bubble and Squeak, which I made 3 days ago.
Nice.
And I was supposed to be doing crispy chili beef, but I never had a chance to egg it and flour it and deep fat fry it. So it just went in the air fat fryer. So it was just beef with loads of garlic and a little bit of Bubble and Squeak. So I'm going into 24 hours starving. So, but it's all worthwhile when this show runs correctly tonight. But you never know. So that's it, really. I would have liked something a bit different, but never mind. I can afford to lose a little bit of weight. Yeah. I'm looking forward to my fast of 24 hours of water. But I'm different, you guys. I've got agua con gas in the fridge. I've got 3 liters of that in the fridge, ready to go. Finish off my night, and I put another 3 ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
I will be missing cups of tea and coffee.
We will be getting Brian on the show. So, Eduardo, I know you will be listening. Whenever Brian logs in to the studio, if you can bring him straight on and we could find out how he's gone, because his fast finished 5 minutes ago. So we are starting our 24-hour charity fast.
Should we find out what's on the show?
Let's find out what's on the show.
Yeah.
All right, coming up today. Yeah, do you see that? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. We got your best buy. You guys were deciding on that. You got your top 5 coming in. We got your advert workout, as always. We got your star guests and then called competition time. That's what's going on today. Show. But lads, obviously, we're doing this fast for charity. Well, I mean, we're not asking for no money for anybody. But if people did want to donate, could they donate money to go towards our Ginnigan food bank? We'll put some details up at the end of this if anybody does want to sponsor us, because it may not seem that hard, but 24 hours without food and just water is a little bit difficult. What do you think you're going to miss most?
Food.
Yeah, any particular type or just
everything?
Actually, this will be the first day in a month of doing Loose Men I've not seen you eat anything.
I'm 6 minutes in and I'm hungry already.
By now, you've normally demolished a pack of biscuits, some crisp, and a chocolate bar right now. And you're not allowed to drink that.
Temptation.
I necked it before. That last bit of sugar in. We've had a really busy day. I'm looking forward to today's guest. We've got a friend of mine who is a pretty cool dude. He runs an event called Sober Events. He is like me in AA. So it'd be great to have a little bit of a natter with him. And I know he's doing a lot of things online with the different sites that he's on. So it'd be great to have a little bit of a natter with him. He'd be coming up at usual 25 past, but we will be getting Brian in whenever he checks in.
What's happening in the Leo household today? It seems exceedingly dark, more than ever before. It's like the darkest it's been, I feel.
Because I've been on here since 5 o'clock with Eduardo, trying to sort the TV, trying to get the sound and things right, and it's still not right. So I've had to go back to my original position because 2 minutes before the show we had no audio for tonight's show. So we've gone back to day one again. So we're trying to find time to fit stuff in. Rob was sat backstage for 30 minutes watching this fiasco.
Watching this absolute carnage unfold.
So we've got it up and running for a show, but it's not how we want it to be. I'm back in the corner, hiding in the corner again. But it's okay. It's not about me, is it? It's about you guys, and it's about the people at home tuning in every day, watching and listening to the fun times that we bring every evening.
I read a good thing earlier on. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, please.
Go for it.
Since the lockdown, the Venice Canal water has become clear. Italy's coasts have dolphins coming nearer. Japan have deer roaming the streets. Thailand have monkeys doing the exact same thing. China has record-breaking pollution cuts. The earth is healing. We humans are the virus. What if we humans use this as an opportunity to restart society on a greener, kinder, and more environmentally conscious mind? Imagine how beautiful this world could be. I don't think that's any further from the truth. I absolutely love that. I think it's bang on the mark, because we're going to appreciate, going out for them walks with the family on a Saturday morning, getting up to the mountains, having a little bit of a wander around there, and living now life where you're like, right, relax, stop buying all of that, let's eat properly, let's get the fruit and veg into us. And no more about as well, going and supporting the local businesses when they do open up, most definitely. What do you think of that, boys?
I don't know if you've seen, there was a video clip of a boat up by Argetty, and they filmed some orca whales. That was 4 or 5 days ago. So we've got orca whales kicking around the island, and I don't think that's a regular occurrence.
No, they're coming in as well. I know Puerto has been saying there was dolphins pretty much in Puerto Rico harbor.
Yeah.
And I read another funny one saying that Donald Trump had captained the Titanic. Did you see that? Yeah, he said there is no iceberg. We won't hit an iceberg. I knew it was an iceberg before anyone else knew. No one knows icebergs better than I do. The Penguins brought the iceberg here. No one could have predicted the iceberg. We are not allowed an iceberg to stop our ship. The crew is spreading fake news about the icebergs. Some of you have to drown. I am the best captain.
You know what? People give him. I like him.
I just think that
I like him.
It's my point of like. I'm not so. But I think he's a wally. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like putting me in charge.
Yeah, but if you look at up until this happened, the economy in America was doing a lot better with Trump in than Barack Obama. So whether you like him, hate him, think he's an idiot, which I think he probably is, and the way he talks, he sounds like he's the only man on earth that knows anything, which makes me giggle. Yeah, exactly. He makes me giggle. But you know, he did turn the economy around in America and done a lot of great stuff. Now, before people start texting in and saying stuff, I don't know a lot about politics, so I'm not going to get involved in it. The only thing I like about him is whether you like it or not, he says something and then he does what he says, which MPs in this country do not do. So, somebody told me this morning, I was talking to Caroline this morning, and she goes to me, it's really quite funny because when the flu came out and he called it the Chinese flu and they said it was racist, he goes, it was invented in China, so it's the Chinese flu. And I thought it's just really funny because it's a true statement, but in this day and age, you're not allowed to say anything.
You're not allowed to say anything.
You're going to get hung for it, aren't you, as such? But he said, no, where was it invented? China, Chinese flu. Sorry, go on, Rob.
He's coming under fire today, though, because he's stopped the Americans putting into the World Health Organization. He's criticised them for saying that they took too long to tell him how serious it was, because obviously what's happening in America is terrible. It's getting mega serious over there. So he's trying to deflect it by saying, it was them. It was their fault. Blame them. I'm not giving it. Is it 500 million or something? And I've been following it a little bit and saying it's not really going to. The only people this is going to affect is like the really poor people. So I agree with what you're saying with the economy, what he's done. But I think when it comes down to the real mega serious stuff, he is definitely not the right person for the job. He is the joker. He's just let's tweet this, let's tweet that, way, and then this is serious. How do? It's their fault. Their fault.
Yeah, it's kind of like me saying we'll do this 24-hour fasting thing. Yeah. No better.
Here we go.
I am the man.
I'm just so glad.
Still alive.
Hey, Ricardo, that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. So we've commenced the breaking of the fast sequence, because you just can't jump right in and have a big old bowl of the good old food, an Indian or anything like that, right? So
you've not had an Indian in years. Get out of it. You can't jump in and have a bowl of granola.
Not yet. So it's job done, man. To be honest with you, it was an interesting process, but I'm happy I did it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You've had something to eat?
Yes and no. Considering I've only had water for 3 days, I just had a nice steamy coffee cup of chicken broth.
Water.
Chicken broth. And you know how much I enjoyed that chicken broth? I savored every drop.
I can imagine.
What's next on the menu? You going Chinese? You're gonna get a home deck double cheeseburger?
No. Next up, I have to let that sit for about an hour or so. Just let my body get used to some heavier liquid getting into the system. So about an hour, I'll have a nice little chunk of salmon and some white rice. That'll be a light meal today. And then tomorrow I can start, kind of. Yeah, no, mate. No.
Not making an egg sandwich?
I know you guys are talking about Trump, but I'm not Trump, all right?
Brian, we were worried about you yesterday. We were trying to ring you. You had a bit of a ropey start to yesterday. The hunger pains were kicking in.
Mate, actually, it wasn't the hunger pains. I felt like I was dying, to be honest with you. It was horrible. It was, because what happens is your body's going through a bit of the transition, right? So since I cut off the normal food supply, the fuel source of just having food, the body starts kind of like breaking down a little bit, and then starts pulling it from the reserves in the body. And so just that transition, I was like pretty weak and really nauseous. So yeah, yesterday was not a fun day.
Are we going to get that?
Question. What's going to happen? Like we're only doing 24 hours. So what are we going to expect in the 24-hour period? not the
the
72.
worst 24 hours of your life. No. To be honest with you, the first 24
You're not met my
is
ex.
the first 24. Actually, what wasn't bad at all. What happened?
That counts. That counts, Rob.
Is this how we're recycling paper now these days? The first 24 won't be that. The trick you have to get over is just the habit of eating, right? So what helped me is I just kept putting water in my system, so I didn't really feel hungry. But obviously, if you're used to eating whatever you guys are used to eating, your body's going to want that, right? There you go. Start right now. Because what happens is like our microbiome in our stomachs there. It's like our second brain, and so it gets accustomed to whatever we're used to eating all the time. And so once you cut that off, it's going to start sending signals to your brain to say, get more of that. Even though you're not hungry, it's just going to say, put more of that in our body. So it's got to get past that phase.
Unbelievable.
How was the sleeping situation like when you got to day 2 and day 3? How was the getting to sleep? Was that an issue?
No, actually, it wasn't, to be honest with you. Oddly enough, I woke up earlier, and I felt refreshed. So when I woke up, I didn't feel terribly hungry. So I'm not sure why, what caused that, to be honest with you. Maybe I was just excited, hoping I was going to wake up and eat something, right? But no, I slept well, slept good.
Wish us luck. Pass the baton on.
You guys do not need any luck at all. You'll kill it. You'll rock it. It's think of it just like you did the long walk, mate. You didn't think you're gonna finish it, but it's 24 hours, mate. 24 hours, just that mind. It's just all in the mind, baby. Just win every hour. Don't think about like tomorrow at 6 p.m. Just win the next hour. Win to 7. Win to 8 p.m. and then keep on going from there. And then sleep longer. You sleep longer,
That don't happen with our kids. Right, listen, Brian. Check back in with us tomorrow.
All right, fellas.
Yeah.
Peace.
Cheers, Brian.
Y'all take it easy. Peace, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Hello, mate.
God, he just makes you feel so inadequate.
This is it. What happens if we get to the 24 hours and we think we can do longer? Then that's an issue, is it? Or do we just stop?
I'll see you later then.
After what Brian said, I'm definitely going to not go for a big meal on my first food. I'm going to go for some warm cornflakes. Something nice and easy to go down. And I recommend both of you to try it.
I might get some roasters.
I'm going to get stir fry. Yeah, stir fry.
We've got loads to get through. We've got loads to get through, Leo. What are we going? Can we do our?
I can't remember what base it is now. Here we go. Hopefully. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. A big shout out to some of the people tuning in. We got Craig. We got Kathy Finley, Mike, our little Scandi buddy, Chris Champion, always a legend every single night. Simon. Actually, I invited Simon earlier. We're going to be showing that soon. Dave, all the way from Wales. James Smart goes Piccadilly's Party Bar. Who's the new owners? Please say it's Robbie. Robbie, are you there?
Robbie, I am here.
Robbie, I am.
Word on the street. James Smart, are you the new owner?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And I will be back behind the wheels of steel, back where I belong. So yeah, we will we'll put up a couple of little videos that we've took in the bar. We're doing some renovations as we speak. We were supposed to be opening the bar on the 1st of May. That's obviously not happening, but when we get further details, we will let you know a date. The bad news today, boys. You know where I'm supposed to be today?
Go on.
I'm
Las
supposed
Vegas.
to be on a plane to Las Vegas.
Gonna see Elvis.
No.
Heartbreaking. Yeah, but listen, it is what it is, and yeah, you smile and you carry on. That's what you got to do.
You're not going. You're just postponed going. That's it.
Yeah, postponed. We will go. We're just gonna wait until the bar opens up and we start getting the chonga wonga back in again. I'm gonna ditch Leo for 2 weeks while I go spend it over in
Oh, I'm coming with you.
Yeah, you can come with us.
I'm coming. Everybody else is, so I might as well come along. That's really that fun. Let's have some fun in Vegas. I want to see Mark Savard, the hypnotist, and I want to see Celine Dion or J-Lo in concert. J-Lo, I think. Yeah, J-Lo.
I just wanted to play a poker tournament. Simple.
I've never played poker in my life.
Yeah, I wanted to watch him for I don't know, a half decent pot. You know what I mean, and give it a go. It's something I've always wanted to do. But let's get this picture on. We've got our guest coming in 5 minutes, and I want to ask him some good questions as well. So
let's move on. All right, let's play.
Oh, topical.
Oh.
everybody, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yes, welcome to being here tonight on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We've got many people out there, so we're going to do fastest fingers on the button. Fastest fingers on the button, guys. Are you ready? Our contestants, fastest fingers. Your question is, what is the best TV show on TV Canaria? Okay, fastest fingers on the button. Fastest fingers on the button. Who could it be? Who could it be? And the answer was Loose Men. And Robbie, you did it in 2 seconds. Robbie, come on down.
My personal best.
Good evening, Robbie. Robbie, you're live on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Good to have you here. So how does it feel to be on the #1 show where you can walk away as a millionaire?
Unbelievable. I was tossed between the Loose Men show and, of course, Ask Nikki. I can't believe we beat Nikki, but I'm so glad to be in the hot seat. Woo! Skin that. Doing a little bit of wonga.
It's good to hear. This week we're having a slightly different show this week because of the lockdown. The show's going to be slightly shorter than normal. So are you ready to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Our first question is for €500. I'm going to show you the question, Robbie. I'm going to show you the question. And then you decide whether you want to answer it or not. Okay, let's play. Your question is, who starred as Magnum P.I.? Now, don't say anything yet. Have you seen the program, Robbie?
No.
You've not seen Magnum P.I.?
No.
Oh. Well, it could be a bit of a problem, but let's see what the answers
are.
I
might have seen it. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, Rob. That's okay, Rob. But don't forget, we have got Ask the Audience out there. You've got Phone a Friend, and of course you've got Ask Me as well. So let's find out what the answers are. Is it Tom Selleck, Tom Reject, Tom Selleck, or D, Tom Mellick? All right, Rob. How are you feeling at this stage? How are you feeling?
I don't know, Jeff. I've never seen it. Or have I seen it? I don't know. I think it's D. It might be my final answer. No, it's not my final answer.
Tom Mellick.
Yeah, I'm nearly sure it's D. Let me just quickly read them out. Tom Selleck, A. Tom Reject, B, or C, Tom Selleck. Do you know what? I'm 80% sure of this. I think I have seen it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
You said earlier you've not seen it. You said
no. I
just
remember I was in my nan's and we were watching. It was Magnum P.I. Yeah, I'm going to go with C, Tom Selleck, my final answer.
Your final answer?
Yeah.
Tom Selleck, you say. Tom Selleck. If this is correct, you will win a check for €500. The question was, who starred as Magnum P.I.? You said Tom Selleck. And the actual was... It was... Yeah, Tom Selleck is the right answer. Oh, okay. Congratulations. But I don't want to give you that.
What?
Are you willing to play on? You want to play on? Or do you want to stick there?
No, I'll play on.
Okay. All right, let's play on. Okay, if you just joined in, we're here with Robbie all the way from Dublin. He's answered the question for 500. He's now moving on for the €250,000 question. Robbie, if you had €250,000, what would you do with it?
Hookers and cocaine.
Excellent. You may have not heard that, kids, but he said Coke kids. Yes, Coke kids. That's
Coca-Cola.
Coke. Kids. That was a bit of an internet problem there. All right, Rob, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the question. You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Okay. But this is your last chance to go away with nothing. Okay.
Okay.
So good luck. The question is, what is the name of David Beckham's wife?
Oh,
I don't know who
Tough.
he
It's a
is.
tough one. It's a tough
Tough.
one. Now, do you want to play?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think he used to be. He was in the Olympics or something. Yeah, I'll play it.
Okay, let's see the correct answers. Screen. Nosh Spice, Posh Spice, Old Spice, or Hot Spice. Those are your answers. I'll do it one more time for you, Rob. I'll do it one more time for you. A, Nosh Spice.
I love
B,
a nosh.
Posh Spice. Old Spice.
My
Or
dad like
D,
that.
Hot Spice. Robbie, what are you
My
thinking?
wife's that. Well, I like a nosh, and I'm not quite sure if it was nosh, and I don't know, and maybe I don't know, a posh maybe, and posh. Maybe
Final answer. Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I actually know this one. I'm gonna go with final answer B.
B. Let's find out. I'm going to lock it in. You say Posh Spice. So Posh Spice is the answer. Robbie, you've turned that 500,000, that 500 euros into $250,000. If not, you will go away with nothing. Let's find out. And the answer was, it was Posh Spice. Yes. Oh, congratulations. I've got a check here for 250,000. But I don't want to give that to you.
Okay, join us
go on.
at 6:50 for the final question.
What was that?
we're going for an advert break.
So, Robbie, there it was, your $250,000 question. Moving in to the final question. You could walk away as a millionaire. You've got 250, but at this stage, if you do get the wrong answer, you will lose 950 million.
Get your shit together, Tarek. Get your shit together. Okay, moving on. Yeah. Hurry up.
It was just too many numbers. All right, so it is. Who sang 7 Days? Was it Alicia Keys?
Oh, I think it was Alicia Keys. No?
Bon Jovi? Black Lace? Craig David?
Oh man, can I use it? Can I use a lifeline?
You can. What do you want to do?
Every one of them. I've never heard of any of them. I've only got.
We're going to phone a friend. You've only got one friend, and he's below you on the picture. It's Rick. Hi, Rick. We've got your good buddy here, your good friend. This is Leo here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We've got Robbie on at the moment. He's one question away from €1 million. I'm going to read the question out. You got 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Thanks for the same back. I never had a chance to get in. You got 8 seconds to answer the question. Rick, are you ready for the question?
Guest comes on.
We got a minute and a half. We've got time. All right. The question is: who sang 7 Days? Start the clock. A. Alicia Keys. B. Bon Jovi. C. Black Lace. Or D. Craig David. Oh, sorry, we're out of time. Your 8 seconds are up. We haven't got a chance to get that answer. Sorry. Rob, you're on your own, Rob. You're on your own. Yeah, you're just using different sound bites from any show. In a minute, we'll have the generation game in a minute. Cilla Black comes on. All right. Robbie, going to take your
I've never heard of Black Lace. I don't know who Craig David is. Bon Jovi. I think I might be going with Bon Jovi on this one. Maybe not. Maybe Alicia Keys, Black Lace. Maybe Craig Dave. Is it Craig Dave? I'm not quite sure. I'll go with B. D. Final answer, Craig David. Thank you very much.
I'm going to lock that in.
80% sure.
You say Craig David. Craig David. The actual answer is. It is Craig David. Yes, congratulations. You win €1 million. And Robbie, how does it feel to be a champion?
Just glad to get away with it, baby. Glad to get away with it.
But right now, it's time for this.
Painful.
Oh, no. Oh, it is painful. It's all live, and I love it, man. You can't beat live TV. That is the future. Ooh.
I love the way we're blagging guests on. We're like, yeah, come on to Canary TV. We really like to have you on. Tuesday, we're watching that. You've got a hairband around doing some macro workout. Well,
it depends where you are on the program. And remember, these are the exercises that every single person can do, whether you're fit or unfit. It doesn't make a difference. Purely is only a little bit of fun. Please follow the routines. Do them every single day. Do them in the ad breaks. So much fun. And as you get fitter, as you get leaner, you'll feel better. You'll feel fitter and mentally prepared for whatever the day can throw at you. Keep working. Keep joining in. So, remember, you've been eating maybe some snacky food, so that's okay, a little bit of snack food, but don't be going there all the time. When you get a bit bored, move to a little bit of exercise. This exercise is very easy. It's called mummy kicks. We'll show you the feet first. Just move the camera.
Mummy kicks.
Move your feet. There they go. What they're going to do is just going to do this.
Look at the stool.
Your heels down like so. Push them forward. Push them forward.
New sofa.
Forward. Nice and simple.
I've got to look at it today.
I hear what the hands do. Well, it's a whole body workout. So the hands are just going to go across like this. So the feet go forward and back, forward and back. The hands just over across each other. Very, very simple. Very, very easy. Something that every person there can do. And this is a whole body workout. 4 cardio workout. And if you do this 5 minutes every hour, I guarantee you'll start feeling the benefits from this. So there it is. Workout 4. Please have a go at it. It's a little bit of fun. 5 minutes every hour. We've all got it spread. So instead of reaching for your phone like we always do, going on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever you're on to.
TikTok.
Stay off it. Do the exercises. I'll see you again for the next ad break, or maybe tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
I don't know what he's saying. He keeps saying you've got loads of time. I haven't got 5 minutes to myself at the moment.
No, we don't.
Yeah. So there's a workout. Hopefully tomorrow we got a bit more time tomorrow. I can bring a brand new workout. If only spandex was available on Amazon. Marco, yes, you can buy it on Amazon. I bought that 4 years ago on Amazon. And it still fits me now, even though a little bit more snugglier. If snugglier is even a word. But what
it's
we got,
time
Rob?
to get our special guest of the guest in. If he is backstage, we bring our Paul on? But yes, Paulie, how are you getting on?
How you doing? Yeah, good, mate. You all right?
Cannot hear Paul Eduardo. Can you, boys?
I can hear Paul. Hey, Paul, welcome to Loose Men. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. It looks very, very sunny there, Paul.
Yeah, it's
Paul,
lovely here, actually.
Great there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely lovely.
I cannot hear him. Hello.
Robbie can't hear me.
If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. I can't hear you.
We're just going to keep going until Robbie gets back in.
Yeah, no, it's been really nice.
There you go.
The weather's been lovely lately, so yeah, no complaints, especially with everything going on. It's been nice to have a bit of weather. You can, chill out the back or go for a walk in the park, which isn't too bad,
You're
Have got the same lockdown rules? Sorry, Rob. You got the same lockdown rules there as in the UK?
He's in the UK.
You know what? It is locked down, and obviously there's people going to work, key workers, and the NHS. There's still there's a lot of people working from home. It's really difficult because, with this weather, it's very difficult to stay in. So you're still getting a lot of people out. They have closed off a few parks, and they've now started putting fines on people. So if you are caught, I think it's a £60 fine. Whether it'll get strict or not, I don't know. But this, I know Ireland is I think you can only get out for 2K in Ireland, and yeah, it's been a lot strict over there. I don't know. Spain has been, or even where you are in Canaries, I don't know what it's been like, but now Spain has been riddled.
We're locked down. I went up quickly when I was on my way. I dropped into the shop to get some messages, and as I was crossing the zebra crossing on the way over to the car, the police bleed my bro beside. I thought I was on some mad diamond heat. You know what I mean? I hopped into the back of the car. Ow! But it was good. Paul, you are in the same boat as me. I remember the last time I seen you were drinking, and I remember Nick saying to me, "Miley's fucking gone to the church and he's doing this, he's doing that." I could never get my head around it, and now we are in the same boat. How good does it feel to be sober, pal?
Yeah, no, it's a life-changing thing, Robbie, because I think at first it's very daunting because, you know, my first thought is how do I have birthdays? What about Christmas? What about, you know, you start thinking about loads of stuff. But it's you know, being sober, Robbie, not a lot has changed now for me. You know, I still go out, I still go parties, I still do everything I do apart from drinking.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the exact, and I think everybody does that at the very start, where they're a little bit like I spoke to you at the very start of when I got sober. Like, but yeah, it is that daunting. Like, I went on holiday, like I'm over a year sober now. Like, but this time last year we were in Fuerteventura for a wedding, and it was just like hell. Do you know what I mean? I remember going to the boozers and like I'd need to get out of there. I couldn't be around the booze, and now like I'd love to go back again and have the exact same people there because the outcome would have been different. You know, I would have been there till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and the thought wouldn't have crossed my brain. Yeah. But tell me more about sober events.
Sober events, myself and a gentleman, I don't know, he's probably online somewhere. Sober events is run by myself and a guy called Kevin Farrell. And what we do, it's a platform for anybody who wants to go out and enjoy themselves without the torment of drink, drugs, and peer pressure. And the one thing that I noticed, you know, I'm not going to say from growing up and all that jazz, but there's a lot of peer pressure put on people. You know, come on, have a drink. So this environment was created for people who want to go out, want to have a good time, but without drinking and without using. And we do have people that come to the parties who still drink, but they don't obviously they don't drink on the night. And then they witness what it's like to be out, have a good time, and not wake up with a hangover the next day, you know. And also it's a great thing that, you know, a lot of women that come to our events, Robbie, they feel safe. They're not being chatted up with a bunch of drunk pricks on the bar, you know, all that kind of stuff. And you know, it's just progressively got really good. Unfortunately, with everything going on, we've cancelled quite a few parties. But it's just grown from strength to strength. Every night we have a sober event, 10 o'clock meeting, and because it's an open platform, so we have it for people who are in recovery and who follow a 12-step program, and it gives them the opportunity to come in and tell us how their day was. We have a speaker, and it's on the sober events platform, and it's gone really, really well, to be honest, Robbie, because I think this is a time where a lot of vulnerability is coming up in people. And obviously you can still drink and you can still do whatever you have to do, but a lot of people are staying at home, and there's a lot of vulnerability coming up. So there's a lot of good people, a lot of people are sharing their experience of what it's like to witness life. Real life, because we're caught up with busy life. You know, we go to work Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, some people, and when you walk, you know, when you're constantly walking, you have that break for about, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours. But now people they're left on them with themselves. So we have a lot of people come online and just telling us how their day has, and it's great for people's mental health. You know, what I've noticed is people's mental health has gone up and down. It's spiked and then it's come down. It's spiked and it's come down. So the platform is for them to just come in and be able to talk to us. You know.
Yeah, talking's key to me.
Yeah, it's good, and congratulations on your sobriety, man. It's like,
cheers,
exactly, buddy. Compared to, like, considering what you do for a living, Robbie. You know what I mean? You know, your entertainment is like, but it's great that you've put this before everything else.
Oh yeah,
and now
that's your sobriety is number one. It's key, number one. You're working a lot with Brandon Block. How did that come around?
Well, Brandon runs Happy Days with a few other people called Michelle Allen and Dana Murphy. So I met Brandon through music good few years ago, and then he came out of Big Brother house. I don't know when that was, maybe 3 years ago, and we booked him for a boat party.
Right.
And when he come out with that, it's his story, so I'm not going to get into, you know, what he, but we just hit it off like that because we spoke about the mental health side of things, and he does a lot of stuff around mental health.
Yeah, I like watching stuff.
Yeah, he's doing an awful lot of really good stuff. So we just hit it off, and then we just started chatting away, and he had this happy days, and I gradually, slowly, started to get a little bit more involved with them. Just turning up at some of the festivals, helping them out. And then our relationship just grew from there. And then last year, we opened up, we started a group called Tuned Out.
Yeah, part of it.
So it's Tuned Out, and then it's Get Well Together. So it's quite apt to what's happening now. And what Tuned Out and Get Well Together is about, it's people's mental well-being. So being in entertainment, and as you know, Robbie, from your background, and you know, mental health is rife in the entertainment, especially who we see on the telly and music stuff. So we put this together, and what we do is we host a monthly event in the Ministry in London, the Ministry of Sound in London, and we have guest speakers come in, and they speak about their mental health and what they do to get out, you know, how they get out of that. And Brandon, I speak to him at least, I don't know, sometimes I speak to him 3 times a week, sometimes I won't speak to him for a month. But we're always on the phone to each other. And the relationship is just grown and grown and grown. You know, we're using Zoom at the moment on a Friday. And it's working, Robbie, you know.
That's for your online meeting.
Yeah, well, on a Friday, it's 2:30, so that's a different meeting, and that's purely based on mental health and people's well-being, mental well-being. Again, what we're talking about.
I'll get on Friday because
I'll send you the link over, Robbie. And it's, you know, again, it's difficult times for people, you know, financially, emotionally, and spiritually, you know, and I don't mean spiritually on a religious level.
Yeah,
I mean mentally for people, you know. We try to teach people ways of slowing down your thinking, slow down that, you know, you don't have to act on your first thought. There's lots and lots of stuff we speak about, and again, we invite guest speakers. So we've had some really, really good, talented people who come along and speak for us, and it's fucking great. Excuse me language, but it's fucking great.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll get on Friday. I look forward to it. Quickly, you've got the biggest radiator in Essex by the looks of it behind you.
Yeah. It covers the whole bay window. Yeah.
It covers the whole house. It just doesn't stop.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is what happens. It's not always like this here, Robbie, as you know.
I know. Yes, it's
not always hot.
Listen, we want to get you on more often if this is okay with you. I know this morning was off the cuff and I only sent you a message first thing. You're busy, I'm busy, it's all going on. But we'd like to get you on and try and get something maybe once a week so you can talk about mental health. Because, listen, we're all stuck in. We need people like you to boost our positivity. But listen, Paul, it's been great having you on. If we could do this again this time next week, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, no, we'll book it in. Yeah, no problem. Robbie, it'd be the absolute... It would be a pleasure.
Right, God bless, Paul. Thank you.
If anything, you know, take care.
Good luck.
God bless you. Thanks a lot, lads.
Thank you.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you, mate. Cheers for that.
Super duper.
Is he part of our?
This is what it's all about. It's about building positivity, and them boys know what they're on about. They've been at me to try and do this online meeting thing with them on the Zoom on a Friday night, and it's I keep on missing it. So this Friday I will definitely be on that. Boys, 1:45, only 15 minutes to go. What's going on?
Have you been seeing the news today about that? I was watching it a couple of days ago. Before we get into that section,
Hello?
About that old man. He's doing 100 laps of his garden. Have you seen about this?
Yeah.
Can you no?
What is it? What he's talking? I can hear you, Robbie. What he's saying is, have we seen on the news about the old bloke who's done 100 laps in his garden? He was trying to make some money for the NHS. He had an operation on his knee or something. He wanted to give back. And I think he wanted to make £1,000. And already, I heard on TalkSport, he's up to something like 7 million already.
No.
Yeah, he's doing 100 he's 99 years old. He's doing 100 lengths of his garden before he's 100, which I think I heard is at the end of the month. Everyone's jumped on it, and he was. I'm sure I heard Darren Goff say it was 7 million he's raised so far. Yeah, incredible.
Wow.
Have we got somebody waiting to come on? I saw Eddie just put a note on. Is it Mike or somebody?
I'm not quite sure. We've got 15 minutes, so we've got to get in history and a quick game, but we can squeeze him in. If you want to, Eduardo, drop Leo off and bring him back on again, because I can't hear a word he's saying.
See you later.
There you go.
Can you hear us now? Leo?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old man, his granddaughter said he sponsor him. She gave him £1 for every lap he did of the garden. So he said he'd get 100 quid off her, and he wanted, if he could at all possible, raise £1,000. And he went on BBC News and got up to like 800. And then 3 days ago, he was on GMTV, the morning thing, and they said, we want to get into 1 million. And then 2 days later, like Rick said, £7 million. So the people in the UK donating that money, oh my God, my love goes out to all you guys. 7 million to give to NHS. It's I always find it amazing in the UK when we're down on our luck, when everything's really bad, everybody digs in and gives and gives and gives, and it's fantastic.
Let's get them on the show.
To you guys. Do you know what? Let's try. He would come on. That's it.
That's your mission.
That's all right. We're gonna get that bloke on the show sometime this week, because he's been doing. He's a legend now. He's a legend. He's been on. He's on all the daytime stuff. And I don't know his name. I've tried to Google it, but everything comes up on my TV, so you can see everything I'm doing. So I can't do it.
I'll do it now.
Not the fastest fingers can find that. But let's try this. Robbie is on this day in history. Rob, what you got for us?
Got loads of birthday shout outs as usual. Friends of the show watching in. Chris Graham, happy birthday to Keith, Scott Joe, Andy Spencer, Gary Quinn, Eilish, Moretta, happy birthday Moretta. It's also Lynn Ford's birthday and Sheila Richards. So happy birthday to you. You share your birthdays with the one and only Leonardo da Vinci. You also share one of my favorite actors, Seth Rogen. And it is also born on this day in 1997, Maisie Williams. Boys, do you know who Maisie Williams is? No. It's Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. One of my favorite programs. She was born in 1997. It is also Samantha Foxy Fox's birthday. So happy birthday, Samantha Fox, one of the first ever page 3 models. On this day, in 1877, is the first telephone was installed. Phones for you.
Hello.
And also in 1927, Babe Ruth. You heard it here, Ruth, baby. He hit his first of 60 home runs this season. Which brings me on to a movie that I wanted to watch today was Sandalot Kids. Have you seen Sandalot Kids?
Sandalot?
No,
never.
That is your homework for tonight. Homework for tonight, boys. Write it down. Get your homework books out. Get your pen. Get your paper. The Sandalot Kids. Watch it. Report back to me tomorrow and let me know what you think about it. Also, on this day in 1955, the first ever McDonald's opened up in Illinois.
Woohoo!
On this day in 1991, Magic Johnson sets the world NBA record for the most assists with 9,898. It was also on this day in 2010 when the volcanic ash erupted from Iceland, which pretty much closed down all of the airspace over Europe. That's the end of the facts of on this day in history. But I have got Robbie's facts coming up.
Right. Moving on. Robbie's fun facts are.
I've got 2.
Oh,
Do you want to hear them?
Yeah, go.
So far we've learned, ladies and gentlemen, that space smells like
steak.
meat. It does. And we also found out that the longest gap between giving birth to twins was
87 days.
Congratulations, Leo. You get yourself a golden star. Today, a fun fact is that Steve Jobs didn't let his kids use iPads or iPhones and limited their technology in the house to a bare minimum. Congratulations, Steve Jobs. You try and do that with 2 little kids that I've got. No chance. And did you know when the pyramids were built, there were still woolly mammoths walking around? Get that into your little tiki head. When the pyramids were built, there were still woolly mammoths hanging around. That's my fun fact of the day. You got 2. Steve Jobs didn't let the kids use the iPhones or the iPads, and there were woolly mammoths going around the pyramids when they were built. Thank you very much.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Are you gonna test this every day for these facts? Because it's gonna get pretty difficult.
Yeah. Well,
I've got to remember woolly mammoths were in the pyramids. I've got to remember 87 days. I've got to remember. I can't even remember the questions now. I don't remember
the longest time between babies.
Stuff.
Yeah, we have got more. Oh yeah, I missed one. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own your own guinea pig.
Yeah, that was the one. That was another one.
You have to have 2.
You have to have
two.
Congratulations, Ricky. Get yourself a golden star. But that was the end of the fun facts. I really enjoy looking them up every day. Some days are better than others, but hey, such is life. That's life, isn't it?
You can only give out what facts are the famous on that day. You can't make stuff up. This is a factual program.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not like guess the year when it's just any year.
I did miss out a fact today as well. Because I didn't write down what year it was, which was on this day, Nancy Sinatra and Frank Sinatra started the 4-week run at #1 with their song "Something Stupid." They become the only father and daughter act to ever score a #1. There you go. But I didn't write down the year, so I'm so sorry.
Just going back to the talking, John Connick is a regular on the program. He's going to be deleted. He just goes, there are 3 woolly mammoths on the TV right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
John. Everybody's writing in actually about this bloke, the walk that we spoke about. John Moore. Captain John Moore.
Captain Tom Moore, yes.
Who?
Yeah, he's raised
Captain
8.5 million.
Up to 8.5 million. Let's get him on the show. Rick, that is your mission and Leo's mission. I'm having the night off. You know what I mean? I've worked today. I've been painting on the walls. Leo's been doing absolutely jack. So I'm passing the baton on with this one. And bad news, it doesn't look like Pat Sharp's coming on. He wants me now to speak to his PA. So Pat Sharp, sort your life out.
Yeah. Do you know, as soon as you start mentioning PAs, it starts going to the financial side. And there is no money in this. But if you are sat at home, if you are sat at home and you like the show and you want to become a sponsor of the show, we are taking money, we are taking clothes, and even taking free food. We will take anything if you want to come on the show and be a sponsor.
Not for the next 23 hours, we're not.
What you got? Is that Pat?
Pat Sharp's back.
What did he say? What's he saying?
I licked his ass a little bit. I'm not being funny. I was like, okay, we'll speak to her. And then he said, listen, Robbie, I would be really happy to help. I just need to arrange a fee in my PA. That is Monica. She sorts out my diary. I'm getting tons of requests at the minute, as you could imagine. Drop her an email and she will arrange a day that could suit us all. Hold on, I'm just going to give him a little voice message back. Hey, Pat, it's Robbie here. I understand it's going to be really busy at the minute, but it would be great to have you on the show. I'm going to message Monica as soon as I can. Pat, be great to have you on. Boys, say hello.
Hi, Pat.
Hello, Pat.
Love your work, mate. Love your work.
Can't wait to speak to you.
Pat, we want to get you on. This is our mission. There you go. Best friend, Pat. New friend.
So we got, you heard it first here. We're going to get Pat on the show soon-ish. And like I say, Rick's going to be a PA today. He's going to get over to Tom Connor or Collins. I've lost the email thing.
Captain Tom Moore.
And Captain Tom Moore. You can speak to him, and we're going to get him on the show. Are you going to say this week, Rick?
I'm not committing to any week.
Come on, Rick. You can get.
I would imagine he is. I can only imagine he is mega busy, and I have heard there is call that he should be getting a knighthood for this.
Yes,
which would make sense for his 100th birthday, which is at the end of the month.
He is busy, but he has got Bluetooth and he can take calls while walking in the garden.
Bluetooth.
Well, Pat Sharp's got a PA.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. Yeah, I bet he's got a PA as well.
Yeah, I think it's his granddaughter.
Yeah, you gotta speak to Monica. You know what's about the front. Right, we've got 5 minutes left and 5 minutes only. What have we got?
Well, people are asking, just as they want to know, Mike, my Scandi little bro, he wants to know how long before Robbie performs Wonderwall? Because I think it is tomorrow night.
Great question.
Mike,
great
get
question.
Off my back, man. It's next week, isn't it? I'm busy. Got the banter on.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal. I'll play Wonderwall and Rick can get the veteran on the TV show. How about that?
Oh, Ricky, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you go.
Rick's going to text you later and go, hey, tell you what, Rob, forget Wonderwall. I won't bother texting. What?
I'm trying to see if there's a link for him.
That was you're very quick off the mark there, Rick, with your fingers, weren't you, eh?
Because I had it there with the old... 90,000 people nearly crashed the Just Giving site, apparently, because there was 90,000 people all trying to give at the same time. There's a fun fact for you.
We can redirect them to Robbie Leo takeaway.
Well, I'm not. I like Piers Morgan, and he gave 10,000. You know, Piers, if you're watching this, really appreciate the 10,000. But let's be honest, 10,000 to you. You get that before 7:30 in the morning. Come on, Piers.
Leo, get him on and get him to give us 10 grand each.
Yeah, there you go. I want a camper van.
Camper van. I just want to pay my rent for next month. I'll be happy with that.
Right.
After we're in the latest.
Just because we've got 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Have you seen the extra episode of Tiger King yet, where they do the interviews?
No,
I've not seen any of Tiger King.
No.
None of it.
Forget that, Lowell.
Moving along. Right, 2 minutes. What we got?
What's our question for tomorrow, so people can start tuning in and getting ready for the question. Rick, what's our question for tomorrow?
We never know that. We only do that at about 2 o'clock today. Have you got a name of the year lined up now?
I have got a name.
We've got a quick question. We did do a question.
We ran out of time for it.
We did do a question of today. I can fire through it really quickly.
Go on.
The best things that you have ever bought. This was a wash. There was so many replies. It was just absolutely outrageous. Skydiving tickets from Jazz Alice. My wedding package, the best party we ever had from Simon the Champion. Philip Laycock up in Scotland. My golf clubs. A lot of answers saying they're giant TVs because of lockdown. A freezer, a jet ski.
I feel like I'm on bullseye.
Yeah. And the favourite, the most was people's pets, mostly dogs, was the best money they've ever spent. There you go for today. Just a quick one.
Great answers there.
Groundbreaking.
Yes, well, it filled the time.
What is the most expensive or the best thing you have ever bought, Leo? Very quickly, 2 minutes.
I bought an house. I bought a car. I bought a KA a few weeks ago. But I suppose the best thing I ever bought
sounds amazing. Whatever you said, you're still talking.
My Wii. I bought a Wii 8 years ago. I bought a Wii.
We've got 1 minute left.
And can you not hear it? The most expensive thing he's bought was his car, his actual KA car. There you go, groundbreaking.
So I do drive a KA.
That robbed your
Some
mind.
of us don't actually buy expensive cars to cover for stuff that we don't have. I'm okay with my little baby. But it's 10 seconds to the balcony clap from me, Elio Leo, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll catch you tomorrow. More loose men.